Okay, so welcome everybody. I guess I'm just gonna do a live a day at least until my limit's up, right? Because I don't plan on paying, but I'm back again with this story right here. I put together the slides earlier, went to work for 5 hours, came back, took a little look at it again, and let's go over it here live. Okay, I'm not familiar with Charlie Colin, but a founding member of the band Train dies at 58 years old after slipping in the shower. All right, after slipping in the shower, dead at age 58. So we're going to look at this, and I'm going to have some interesting number connections, and we'll see what else we can, what else we hit on the fly. It usually goes 45 minutes to an hour. Just a heads up, anybody who's going to be checking this out later or whoever is tuning in now, as it is a public YouTube live stream, right? And I actually started on time. Shout out to me. You see that right there. So, slipping in the shower. So, let's see if we can piece this together. All right, so I'll play this clip that is uploaded already, one of them. All right, so we'll play this right here. Let's see what's going on here.
Unexpected death from the music world to report today. Charlie Colin, a founding member of the rock band Train, has died at the age of 58. His sister confirmed Colin's passing to Variety. Beyond that, there aren't many official details right now, and that is the wrong video going. Colin was Train's bassist, the group perhaps best known for the hit Drops of Jupiter. The Newport Beach native was part of the band's first 3 albums before exiting in 2003. He went on to play with other bands over the years, and today Train posted, "You're a legend, Charlie. Go charm the pants off those angels."
Okay, so another suspicious death, right? They say slipping in the shower. Okay, bass guitar. There was a tab up earlier where it was doing the sound. It's not there anymore. There it is right there. A bassist, but earlier it was letting me click and it was doing the sound, which was cool. A bassist is a musician whose musical instrument is a bass guitar or a double bass. In rock, pop, country, metal, jazz, fusion, and funk music, most bassists play a bass guitar. In some types of jazz and in rockabilly, bluegrass, and in symphony orchestras, bassists play a double bass. Okay, so right there, and let's go over here real quick. So here's the band Train, American pop rock band from San Francisco, formed in 93, and since 2024 the band consists of Pat Monahan, lead vocals, Taylor Locke, guitar and vocals, Hector Maldonado, bass and vocals, and a couple other guys here, Jerry Becker, keyboards and guitar, Matt Musty on drums. A lot of characters here. Okay, so let's play this as well real quick.
Former Train bassist Charlie Colin has died. Charlie Colin, former bassist for Train and Days of the New, has died. He was just 58 years old. Charlie died after injuries from a slip and fall in the shower while house-sitting for a friend in Brussels, Belgium. Charlie was a founding member of Train, from 1993 to 2003, in which he exited the band after substance abuse issues. But Charlie had been a founding member of the band, playing on their million-selling single Drops of Jupiter and their many early hit albums. He toured with Days of the New, had several of his own other bands, toured and recorded with many bands, and had been working at conservatory in Europe at the time of his death. Rest in peace, Charlie Colin.
Okay, so they said he toured with Days of the New, or they said he was a member, something like that, right? I remember I had that album back then, right there. And when I think of trains, they're really called Train. It makes me think of what they've been letting us know on the world stage. And it kind of like started with that Sound of Freedom movie a while back and up to recently with the Diddy case. You know, they put the sex trafficking label connected with Diddy, right? And that's, I don't know, when I think train, I've been kind of keeping my eye on, I look at these articles daily and I see just symbolism and I see the language in here. But it says while there is no evidence that human traffickers are making use of Amtrak trains, human trafficking is defined as sex trafficking, right? And why wouldn't they be, you know? So that's kind of what I think of when I think of train. But let's move forward here. Charlie Colin was an American musician. He was the bassist for the rock band Train, of which he was the founding member. He also played guitar and provided background vocals for many other bands after his departure from the group. In 2003, and Days of the New was a big one there. What other will they just give us a list if I ask Google here? Let's see. What are all the bands Charlie Colin was in? Oh, it's not gonna. I like when Google talks to me, you know. Oh, it didn't pull it up right. Maybe right here. Look, okay, so right there, the side deal train, and there's Days of the New. That's the one that rings a bell with me. Okay, so train, that kind of looks like the Soul Train logo. Let me know if I'm right or wrong. Remember that show? Oh, so look at this. So he slips in the shower. Look at this is, you just take the language, right? Z is 1, A is 26. It's a code already. And I see it. I have Matt. You know, my name's Matthew, by the way. Hello. It does, you hear math in there. And look, that's an easy one though. Slip equals 52. He's dead 5/22. That is kind of like 52, right? 522, slip equals 52, reverse, and even reverse reduction where you just reduce it at the 10th letter. Right there, kind of like the 22nd day of the 5th month. Same thing, you get 25, okay? That's simple, right? Founding member of the band, Train, dies at 58 after slipping in the shower. That makes me think of the drownings, like Whitney Houston and one of the Carters. Who was it? One of the Carter brothers. Can't remember right now. That's what it makes me think of. And what about this? Look at that birthday of this character. We just did this decode. It was like yesterday or the day before. And again, I remember these days. Okay, it doesn't get by me. And every time I do a video or a live, you see the same thing where I'm showing it connect. And it's the assassination anniversary of JFK, right? 11/22 right there. And even that 84 was hitting earlier in the prior decode. Check the racing live, the All-Star, where the fight broke out. It was Kyle Busch. Check that decode out. And Stenhouse, if it's still there. But look, same birthday. Okay? And What would be the odds? I mean, there's a lot of days. And like I said, this happens over and over again. So Charlie Colin, the bassist, 11/22 birthday, and it is a political year as well. Okay. So Scarlett Johansson, if I failed to mention right here, you see, claims open AI copied her voice. Just did it live. I think it was like 2 days ago. So you get the same birthday again. And we broke that down, with Scar, and we that was connected to Doja Cat a little bit in there, right? With her Scarlet album. Anyways, y'all could go check that out. But right now, look, I'm showing you everything connected. So you see the same birthday there, Scarlett Johansson, right there, actress, and this character right here. Okay, and Slip right there syncing up. So let's move forward. Okay, so again, bassist, founding member of the band, Train, best known for their early-aughts, whatever, hits like Drops of Jupiter, Meet Virginia, Dead at 58. Colin's sister, Carolyn Stevens, confirmed her brother's death to the AP on Wednesday. Okay, he died after slipping and falling in the shower while house sitting for a friend in Brussels. And celebrity website TMZ.com reported, of course. Colin grew up in Southern Cali, later attending Berkeley College. Is that how it's really? I thought it was spelled differently. Maybe that's just a knockoff. But Berkeley College of Music in Boston. Oh, okay, in Boston. Oh, okay, I see. I get it. After college, he played in a group called Apostles, guitarist Jimmy Stafford and singer Rob Hotchkiss. So he joined them, I guess. He played in a group. I don't know. He played in a group Apostles, guitarist. Maybe there's a word missing there, but the band eventually dissolved and Colin moved to Singapore for a year to write jingles. And here's another for you right here. That's ordinal. A is 1, B is 2, C is 3. Charlie equals 56 like Slip. Even. Okay? Maybe I probably could have hit you with that earlier, but you know, I put together the slides. They're nice. And they're semi in order. And we'll figure it out, right? Founding member. It's easy because it's just like right in the title here. Okay? Founding member equals 74. Shower equals 74. And look, you even get 74 with bathtub, which is definitely interesting. And the 29 is just sitting there. I don't know. I just left the 29 there, I guess. But interesting. And there he is right there. And a lot of members going on here. Pat Monahan, Charlie Colin, Jimmy Stafford. And they have the different dates. Some still members. Well, it looks like Pat Monahan and Scott Underwood, Jimmy Stafford. Okay, a few of the guys here, it looks like, remain. But you see a lot of the names there. Okay, and I'm learning kind of about this band right now as well. So if anybody's tuning in, any diehard fans here, you can go ahead and leave a comment. Okay, but I'm showing the connections here. Okay, and look, Brandon Bush right there. That's amazing because we just connected the Scarlett Johansson birthday with this character, Charlie Colin, right up there. And I brought up the racing decode with Kyle Busch, the fight he got into where he got punched pretty good. What was the other guy's name? I can't think of it, but I had to edit it out because it got a copyright. I shouldn't even say the word, but look, you get Brandon Bush right there. Okay? That's interesting. So Brandon Bush is a character here. I just caught that. All right, that's why it kind of pays off to just take your time and look. And I put a question mark. It appears to maybe be the guy to the right there, this Charlie Colin character. But I put the question mark because there's a lot of guys here we're dealing with. A couple of them look like they could be. That kind of looks like Adam Dunn from the Jackass movies and the show on MTV down on the left on the bottom, over on the left on the bottom there. But I believe our character is in the back in the middle right there. See? Right there. So this band Train. Okay, and we're gonna look at a couple of these hits that they're bringing up here. Drops of Jupiter and Meet Virginia. Okay, it says best known for the hits Drops of Jupiter and Meet Virginia. Okay, and Dead at 58. I didn't catch any 58s, and I didn't want to like try too hard. Maybe we'll see along the way. I mean, other than adding it and getting 13 or whatever, but we'll see along the way if something pops, right? But it says the lead single from their second studio album here, uh Drops of Jupiter, right here. The song entered the top 5, okay, whatever it was going to say there of the US something. But look, January 29th, it says the lead single was released. Okay, so this death is 114 days after that anniversary of that release. Okay, and you see it right there. He's dead yesterday, RIP, right? But slipping equals 114 in reverse, okay? And slip equaled 25 and 52, like the death day, right? 22/5 or 5/22. Slipping equals 114. Okay, so it doesn't really matter with. Okay, so what's up with these numbers, right? What's going on with these numbers? Okay, so you see that right there. And Meet Virginia from Train's debut album broke the top 20 of the Billboard Hot 100, but it was their sophomore album that confirmed the band's success. The 8 times platinum title track Drops of Jupiter featured the Rolling Stones session pianist Chuck Leavell and Leonard Cohen's string orchestrator Paul Buckmaster, and was written about the death of Monahan's mother. We may have to look at that. Okay, I guess I don't think I pulled up that guy yet. I need to pull up that guy. He's over here on a tab. It hit number 5 on the Billboard chart and earned 2 Grammys, including Best Rock Song. We're gonna play a little sample of that, but let's go over here. All right, I have a few videos. So here's Pat Monahan right here. I don't think we looked at him yet. Oh, okay. I don't want to give anything away. He's born in Pennsylvania. I see that. All right, I don't want it. Let's play a sample of this. 8 times platinum title track Drops of Jupiter. I'm gonna play a few seconds, and let's. And when you hear it, you'll know. Okay, you'll be like, ah. Now that she's back in the All right, so now you know, right? It's like, oh yeah, I remember that. Okay, right? And what else do I have over here? Let's go over here. Let's see what else we have over here. We're gonna play this since we're over here, and hopefully you can hear this. Oh no, there's music. course, there's music. All right, so we're just going to do that. Let's see if there's any other info in here. What did it say right there? Let's see. Okay, what does that say? Was reportedly house sitting for a friend in Brussels, Belgium. This is off another video where he was teaching a music master class at a conservatory. Okay. What else? Brussels, Belgium. Let's go put Brussels in the calculator real quick. Brussels. Let's see. Brussels. Look at that. You get 2.5. And you get the 56. And you get the 115, like killing. What did they say? He had a substance abuse problem or something like that. But look, you get 25 like we hit earlier. Now we'll go back and look. Dead 22/5, like 25, and didn't slip equal 56? So, and dead in Brussels. Why is everything by the numbers like that? Don't forget killing 115. I'm glad I looked at that. This is why you kind of take your time with it. Anybody who's going to be checking this out later, what's up, okay? So look, let's go back here now. And I like hitting live like that. It's wonderful, okay? Then I got to worry about, is the volume on? We appear to be good. Look, Charlie 56 in the language forwards, slip 56. Dead after slipping in the shower. But right there, Brussels 56 in reverse reduction. And then the 25 right there in reduction. This isn't a wild theory of mine, okay? This isn't I wouldn't come on here and just, you know how hard it would be to just like guess and, oh, maybe they'll believe this. Look at reduction right there, 25, as we just hit with the 56. And what did we just hit with before that 56? Slip 52 and 25, dead 5/22, or you can say the 22nd day of the 5th month. Both like 52 or 25. Brussels right there. You see that? Not even going to go any further with that. Easy money right there, okay? See? That's it. No, that's it, but that's not it. Okay, so now let's go back. Now let's go back over here. And I want to look at Pat Monahan a little bit too. We'll wait for him to pop up again. Here, so yes, I put those slides together right there. You see how the 114, he's got the 5 on his shirt right there. He's got the flag on the neck. Okay, and here, let's play this again.
Now that she's back in the atmosphere.
And that's about all we want to play that. So the other one they mention here, Meet Virginia, is the debut single of American roots rock band Train, released in 1998 from their self-titled debut album. Originally serviced to adult album Alternative Radio. In March 1998, the song took over a year to gain popularity on mainstream radio, eventually reaching number 20 on the US Billboard Hot 100 chart in January 2000, becoming Train's first top 20 hit and their first single to appear on the Hot 100. It also reached the top 20 in Canada peaking at number 15. Okay? And we, again, just right there, why not Brussels with the 115? And you see how that all connected. The 101 can just sit there. Right? We nailed the 25 and the 56. Okay, and this is off of Wikipedia. So Drops of Jupiter, that was the song. And I guess, Drops of Jupiter is the second studio album by American pop rock band Train, right there. And that massive hit, Drops of Jupiter. So you see that released March 27th. So that was right before 9/11. Ugh. Okay. I see that. But critical reception. The album received mixed reviews. All Music writer Mark Morgenstein said that there is nothing cutting edge about Train's sophomore effort. He also stated that Train, is a classic rock wannabe. Okay, I thought the duck was blocking me. All right. A wannabe band in the mold of Counting Crows. Well, it's probably not their fault. You know what I'm saying? They don't like the band controls anything. Of course they're connected to Counting Crows. Nobody get offended out there. And there's more, right? They said the guy was in Days of the New. Right? I remember that was I like that album. That was a good album. I forgot. Was it self-titled back in the day? Possibly. But another mixed review here. Another mixed review appeared in Billboard, which wrote that the music fails to gain any momentum until track 7. And by then, Train's lucky, the listeners still spinning the CD. Wow, rough review there. And that's on the Wikipedia. Let's hope that if Train's given the chance to make a third album, we're going to touch on that as well too. It'll finally feel it with clearly discernible songs. Wow. So they're getting destroyed there. It looks like. So look at Pat Monahan. Okay, this is a big character here with this band, okay? Born in Erie, Pennsylvania. He's born in 69, but look at the 228 birthday right there. You see that? February 28th. What's like the last decode I did this morning with that birthday? Luka Doncic. 228. And look at the age for Doncic. Look at how Doncic is 25 years old. And everything's just connected like that because we showed, what was it? Was it slip or slipping? Equaled 52 and 25, and the guy died 5/22, or you say the 22nd day of the 5th month. Now you get the same birthday with these guys connected to the to Charlie Colin here, the bass guitarist. So Pat Monahan, is he like a lead singer guy or what? Let's look. But look at his birthday. 228, just like Doncic. That was the last video. Go check it that I did. The 228 birthday. And I'm sure there was 28s all over that. Maybe, maybe not. But look at that. Luka Doncic. And I put the question mark again because there's a lot of members here. And if I'm not mistaken, those two guys on the left, I couldn't, those guys look similar to me. So this may be the left. That's Pat Monahan in the middle, it looks like. And we get some of these other guys here. I put the question mark because I may be showing some pics where he's not in them because some of the guys look familiar. But there he is up there. Bass guitar from 94 to 2003. Okay, right there. And let's play this again. It's about time for anybody who just tuned in. Oh, we had this right here.
Unexpected death from the music world to report today. Charlie Colin, a founding member of the rock band Train, has died at the age of 58. His sister confirmed Colin's passing to Variety. Beyond that, there aren't many official details right now, and that is the wrong video going. Colin was Train's bassist, the group perhaps best known for the hit Drops of Jupiter. The Newport Beach native was part of the band's first 3 albums before exiting in 2003. He went on to play with other bands over the years, and today Train posted, "You're a legend, Charlie. Go charm the pants off those angels."
Exiting in 2003. Let's see what's up with this over here. Oh, it's not going to zoom out. All right.
Train's Charlie Colin, band's founding member, dead at 58. Charlie Colin, one of Train's founding members, has died from what appears to be a tragic accident. TMZ has learned. The musician's mother tells us Charlie passed away
Why are
after
they
he
showing the
slipped and
Beatles?
fell in the shower while house-sitting for a friend in Brussels, Belgium, but it's unclear exactly when he fell. She tells us no one found Charlie until his friends returned home from their trip about 5 days ago. Charlie had moved to Brussels, where he was teaching a music masterclass at a conservatory, according to his mother. She says he was also working at a studio and finishing making music for a film. Charlie, a bass player, helped form the band in San Francisco in the mid-90s with fellow OG members Pat Monahan.
That guy looks familiar. I just can't think of it right. He looks familiar.
Rob Hotchkiss, Jimmy Stafford, and Scott Underwood. They achieved mainstream success with their self-titled debut album, Train, in 1998, and were known for massive hits such as Drops of Jupiter, Meet Virginia, and Hey, Soul Sister. The band scooped up 2 Grammys back in 2002, one for Best Rock Song and the other for Best Instrumental Arrangement accompanying vocalists. Charlie left the band in 2003. His mother has paid an emotional tribute to her son, calling him a beautiful human
really?
being.
Well, what's this over here? Oh, okay. So I guess that ended. Well, look, they said he left in 2003, right? So I just look at the numbers and I see a 203, and that's the 3rd album, if I'm not mistaken. My Private Nation equals 203 in reverse. Right here, let me show you. Right over there, My Private. And that was the last album he was on. And then he left. My Private Nation, 203 in reverse, and it's coming up right here. Okay? And look, this number's been hitting so heavy. If you check just check the last 2 decodes. They may be 30 minutes, they may be an hour. You're going to see 26, 62, 226, 266, all of it just up and down. Okay? Train is the band. Train equals 26 in the reduction cipher, just like Colin. It's Charlie Colin. And he dies 26 weeks after his birthday. And he's dead on the 22nd, born on the 22nd. And born on the 22nd, and remember November 22nd, the JFK assassination date. And that's huge, right? And was that 1963? That 63 is going to hit with that 3rd album. Okay? So that 3rd album's coming up here. Okay, and that was the last album. And remember, 203 in reverse, and he left in 2003 is what I heard. Let me know. I mean, I heard that. Substance abuse equals 226. Colin left Train in 2003 because of substance abuse. What are the odds? Now we can just go right over there again. 203, My Pirate Nation was that third album. And then boom, substance abuse, 2003, like 203. And look at the 226, substance abuse. Z is 1, A is 26. Look how his birthday's the 326th day of the year. Train also, look at this. Train equals 62 and 26, sacrifice 62. Train's got the 73 and 37. It's just 4 ciphers. Hello. It's just 4 ciphers right there. Okay. It's a thing. I didn't create this website, whatever you want to call it. You don't need this. You can do this by hand. I mean, it would take a little while. Y'all might get, 1, 2 videos a week, maybe, if I had to do that. But look, forwards with the language, reverse. And some of y'all are watching, are like, yeah, we know. Well, I'm just going to keep saying it because it's simple. Okay. Look it right there. No stress. Okay. It's right there. And look at that. And sacrifice with the 62. And I don't think we're done with the 3773. Okay. Wednesday, dead on Wednesday. Wednesday equals 37. Okay. And look, Wednesday equals 143 in reverse. Wednesday was May 22nd, the day he died, the 143rd day of the year. Yeah. That's definitely not a coincidence. Okay? Maybe you could say something. You can't say anything about the 26s and the 62s. 26 weeks. I think that's exactly. That might be exactly 26 weeks. And look at the 22s right there. Exactly 26 weeks after his birthday, dead, when Train and Colin equal 26. So we get familiar here. Unfortunately, the tough way here. As this character takes the permanent diet. So is that I'm thinking that's him on the left. Again, no question mark, but a lot of different characters here. And he looks like he could be a couple other guys out there. And I would never know. Would we ever know? But yeah, look at all of that. And that is amazing. RIP, but Wednesday equaling 143. And Wednesday was May 22nd, the day he died. 143rd day. Wow. There it is right there. You see May 22nd over there. Again, he was the bassist for the rock band Train, also played guitar and provided background vocals for many other bands. And you saw Days of the New. Where's Pat Monahan? Over here. Here's Pat Monahan right here. Let's open this up. All right, let me share right here. There he is. So let's get some nice pics of this guy, and let's look at we'll look at his page too. And let's see. Okay, he looks like he might be like a lead singer, possibly. And he's probably a big character here in this as well. He's got the same birthday as Luca, and they picked up that victory over the T-Wolves, right? I can't remember if that next game was. It might be today, but there's that guy. Now let's go back over here now, and I'm gonna go back right here. Okay, so let's make this bigger right here. He's 55 right there as well. That's been hitting a lot of Also, remember Kendrick Lamar is 5'5" and Satan equals 55. And some of us, you think of Satan, you think of 666. Kendrick Lamar is 36. And he's born in the 6th month. And look, Pat Monahan, that kind of makes me think of Patrick Mahomes. Okay, and I'm not quite catching the connection right now, but it's there. You could tell with the name somewhere, and I'll just let that. Look at how he was married to someone with the last name Rap, as I just mentioned, Kendrick Lamar. Okay, you see that? Everything is scripted, and I'm just seeing it a little more clear. Born in 69 like Diddy. Shout out to Richard on that Coco Goff, Cocoa Puffs. Diddy used to be Puff Daddy, and another serial. Shout out to that was man. That would have been nice to catch live. But yeah, the 228 right there. So this guy, what's up with this guy? Is there like a video where he's just talking? What's this? Understandably shaken. Ah, it's TikTok. Pat. No, that's not the guy. That's not the guy. That's not the guy we wanted there. Shows off his incredible voice. Okay, we might have to. Oh, he's singing though. Let's see what this is about right here.
We take
Oh,
a trip
no.
down memory lane with Train's Pat Monahan.
Tell me, did you sail across?
Crap.
Monahan's fresh off another successful sail
what's up
across
here.
the Sun cruise with his band. He also recently celebrated a birthday. But the celebrations don't stop there for the lead
Can we hear
singer.
him speak?
Train's summer tour dates are on
Stop
sale now,
playing music,
and the
dude.
band's self-titled debut album just turned 25. It
Did you
included
hear
the
that?
hit Meet.
They just said 25 again, dude. Are you serious? Dead 22/5, the other character here. And was it Slip that equaled 25 and 52? Look at that, man. So that number is just stamped on this band. Hopefully you heard that.
Just turned 25. It included the hit
And it's dated 23, but damn, does that not hit?
now, and the band's self-titled debut album just turned 25. It included the hit Meet Virginia.
And part of the inspiration, at least for some of the lyrics of Meet Virginia, came from one
Stop
of your
playing
former
music in the
bandmates'
background.
girlfriends,
I gotta
right, who
edit this
showed
whole
up.
damn thing. I swear they do that on purpose, dude. Get rid of the music in the background, please.
At a softball game and played shortstop in high heels. Is this correct?
Yeah, this is right. We were using the Counting Crows storage facility to do rehearsals. And one day we were in Berkeley on a Sunday, and the Counting Crows guys were back in town. We were like, let's play softball. So we did. And my bass player at the time
Remember they said
had a girlfriend named
knock-off
Amber,
or
which
whatever.
is also my wife's name. And they were just coming back from a wedding. And
that
she was
Counting
dressed
Crows?
in like this long gown and high heels. And she was better than everybody else. And it was pretty funny to watch. But somebody had to write something about her.
Numbers, babies,
no.
and surprises. When
Ouch.
meet
So what? They're just gonna play all music? That's
You have in her
There we go.
casting.
I didn't have any input. You know, they showed
We hear
me
this
a
guy
few
talk.
people, and I was like, man, if we could get
Who's
Rebecca,
that?
that would be amazing. And she was so sweet. There were 2 times that I met women that when I saw them up close, I was like, they're stunningly beautiful. Like you kind of go
So
into
that's-
it a little bit of a shock. And
so
that was
that's Pat. That's this guy. Now let's go see if he's the lead singer. I think he is. And let's see, we have a bunch of videos, it looks like, up here. So, okay, so I'm going to go right here. And let's go back over here. I see 4 people watching. All right, so 55. What does this say? Train rocker found dead at 58 after freak accident, slipping in the shower. Right here. Best known as the lead singer and soul. Look how it says soul over here on the right. Soul. Constant member of the band Train. Right there. And let's click. Look at, he's 5'11" right there, and Brussels equaled 115. We connected that right away, dead in Brussels. And what else was with Brussels? It was another 25, wasn't it? Man, and that 25's hitting super heavy right there. Look, there it is, 25, and the 115 like killing. And the 56, if it was like slipping, right? Anybody tuning in now, now's a good time to just go back over here. I see 6 people in here. Look, right here, dead 5/22, like 52, slip equals 52 when you reverse the language. Okay, that's easy. And reverse reduction 25, like the 22nd day of the 5th month. Okay, trending with the same birthday as someone else trending, Scarlett Johansson, because they're imitating her AI, her voice for AI. Right there, OpenAI copied her voice. And slip 56, like Charlie. Okay, this is the band right here. Right there, Train, American pop rock band from San Francisco, and let's play this.
Former Train bassist Charlie Colin has died. Charlie Colin, former bassist for Train and Days of the New, has died. He was just 58 years old. Charlie died after injuries from a slip and fall in the shower while house sitting for a friend in Brussels, Belgium. Charlie was a founding member of Train from 1993 to 2003, in which he exited the band after substance abuse issues, but Charlie had been a founding member of the band, playing on their million-selling single Drops of Jupiter and their many early hit albums. He toured with Days of the New, had several of his own other bands, toured and recorded with many bands, and had been working at conservatory in Europe at the time of his death.
And look right here, when you hear this, you'll know. You'll be like, oh yeah.
Now that she's back in the atmosphere.
So yeah, now you know what it is right there, okay? And left the band in 2003, and remember the name of the last album equals 203. And let me go back to where we were in the slides. Okay, a lot of members there, current and former. Right there, we brought up Brandon Bush, and it's not a coincidence that Kyle Busch was trending and he got in the fight with Stenhouse. And I had to edit that video as well. I had to edit, no email. I had to find out another copyright. Okay, so let's move forward here. So yeah, none of this is a coincidence. And even, look, you even get a 26 right there with on the picture. And you see him with the flag shirt or whatever that is, and it's a political year over there. And look at how he pops. He's just, but look at, you get the 26 down there in the corner just on the pick. And I just caught that to go with all these 26s. Birthday, the 326th day. Train 26. Substance abuse is why he left the band. 226 in reverse. Sacrifice 62. Train, Colin 26. Dead 26 weeks after his birthday. Okay, and born in 1966. And that could go along with our what we mentioned earlier. And he's Monahan's age 55 right now, and Satan equals 55. And we brought up that Kendrick Lamar 5'5" connection, how he's trending and he's age 36, so the 3s and the 6s and all of that there. That might have been a stretch. And look how it's 22. He died 22/5. If you weren't looking at it as a date, you could just say the next number, if you were counting, is 226, and he's dead 225. If it, because if you're just looking at it from a numbers point of view, right? Thank you. You know what I'm saying? So it's a date 225, and that doesn't mean the next day would be 226, because that would be June. But you see how that's amazing? Because it's just one number away. If you were just counting up from another 26, you can get a 26 and a higher number. That's just how it is, right? And again, when I think of Train, I think of the trafficking stuff they've been thinking of, or they've been hitting on. There, the bridge collapse, the ship hit it, and they said it was going to affect the trafficking of supplies and stuff. Whatever. That's how they were referring to it. And this right here was before 911. So I'm sure there was a lot of that going on with this drops of Jupiter right here. That's the clip we played. But look at that. That's the lead single from the second studio album. And yeah, with the 337, January 29th leaves 337. Oh, so that goes with this back here. Right there. See? Wednesday 37, dead on a Wednesday. Train 37, train 73. Again, that's just forwards and reverse with the language, and then just reduction and reverse reduction. That's it. And you reduce at the 10th letter. Letters are numbers. 10, 1 plus 0, reduce it, add it, reduce it, it's 1. The 11th letter, 1 plus 1 is 2. Just down the line. That's it with the reduction ciphers, okay? All right, so let's go forward here. I'm getting tired, okay? Maybe y'all out there, I don't know who the female is right there, and is that another female back there? That's why I was putting question marks on some of these. Because I'm just learning about, I don't pick and choose what to decode. So I like learning, and not a lot of it may stick, okay, but we get these connections and they hit with these trending stories. I like to use the Associated Press, but it doesn't matter. Eventually, Colin, Hotchkiss, and Stafford relocated to San Francisco, where Train formed. And I'm guessing he's the one all the way on the right there. And we're showing we've shown pics of all the characters here, or we were somewhere, and I think it's coming up again right here. But yeah, we're landing here, and it is what it is. And Richard, yeah, I need to check out those shorts. I went to do it, and I just didn't. I didn't do it somehow. But and I have a good memory, so I have what we talked about. I'm just kind of I got a lot going on right now. So, but yeah, I have a lot of decodes I can do, and I got that new channel, and I'm gonna have one dropping over there, Richard EYE and the number 1 I1. There's 2 videos out there, everybody. The other 3 people I see in here, even if you're employees of YouTube, whatever, I1 EYE and the number 1. I don't think I'm going to drop the link right now. I need to add the link, though, permanently. But EYE and the number 1. I have a Michael Jackson, Billie Eilish, interesting little, 15 to 20 minute video, something like that. And I have Drake and AD, Anthony Davis. Interesting Connections. You should go check those 2 videos. And that whole time I was talking, I could actually put the link. And I think I stalled good enough to where I can grab that link now. Because those videos need to be watched, and we don't go all heavy on the numbers. We show like the interesting connections that would kind of more, I don't know, right in front of your eyes. Just how would you say it, like surface level? We don't go really deep. And I can't even pull up. Good thing I'm subscribed to myself so I can pull it up. Okay? But right over here, let me show y'all. Look right there. Billie Eilish and Michael Jackson. What's really going on? That's a quick little video, and it's pretty simple. If some of y'all don't vibe with this number thing, we got that over there, and look at that. Drake and AD Anthony Davis. Interesting. Look, quick videos with some interesting. Look at that. It's interesting, right? Okay, so yeah, y'all should go check out those. And let me grab that link while I'm here. Okay, because we bounce around and it's like whatever. I'm not saying I want to lose channels or whatever, but whatever. Okay, so I already shut down the Math 2 Con channel because I'm not playing YouTube games. Okay, that's the link, and just go check it out. If you like that stuff, click it. And if you don't want, if you don't want to, it's all good. But this is kind of what we do, and finding out the world is scripted, right? We need to soak all of this up while we can. That's just my opinion. So here's that third album. Look at how you get the 2 and the 8 again. And look at the 63. So he has the same birthday as the assassination date anniversary, 11/22, JFK assassination. And Scarlett Johansson's birthday, which she's trending right now for the open AI thing. They think, they're using her voice or whatever. And that 63 hits with the 36-55 connection with Satan equaling 55. And our character's 55 years old, Pat Monahan, who is the lead singer here. Wow. So look, it released 6/3, so you get a 6 and a 3 again, and JFK was assassinated in the year 63. And this guy's got the same birthday as that actual day, November 22nd, but a different year. Ooh, it's a mouthful. And My Private Nation, remember, equals 203 in reverse. And this was released in 2003, like 203. And then he was gone. He left. The album was reissued February 8th. And remember, Pat Monahan with the 228 birthday, like 28, and born in the same year as Diddy. But the same birthday, 228, again, like 28 as Luka Doncic. And he's age 25 as well, and he's trending, and we just did that decode with the same birthday. And this happens over and over again. The Dallas Mavericks and Luka Magic. Don't forget what else was trending. Tyson Fury and the Usyk fight. Well, look at Tyson Fury has the middle name Luke. Tyson Fury's middle name. See? Look,
Tyson Luke Fury is a British professional boxer.
see? Luke, like Luka, and he just lost to Usyk. Okay? And Usyk, his name, Oleg Xander, and there was a guy named Xander who I think he won a golf tournament. He was synced up in a golf tournament recently as well. So it's like really, And My Private Nation right there with the 6/3 right there release. The album was reissued February 28th. We just hit on that. But look, My Private Nation 76, like Carolyn Stevens equals 76. And look at, and that's the sister that informed us of the death, that he slipped in the shower. Look at the release, June 3rd here, and this is the third album, and then he bounced, right? June 3rd leaves 211 days in the year. Carolyn Stevens, 211 in reverse, Colin's sister, and that appears to be him on the left over here. Right here, confirmed her brother's death to the Associated Press. And remember, 211's a 47th prime. And Ricky Stenhouse, who punched Bush, he had the 47 car, and there's a Bush synced up with this band. Remember, is it Brandon or something like that? We caught that earlier to go along with the Kyle Bush. And he had his older brother, Kurt, who has the Obama birthday. And you get the JFK assassination birthday here. All of this around politic time. And then maybe this is the family here. Let's go pull up the guy over here. Charlie Colin. Wrong guy. Probably connected. But right here. And the 2552 thing was everywhere. Dead 5/22 or 22/5, and it just hit nonstop. And since we're over here, JFK assassination date. See?
According to
There's the
Wikipedia,
6/3.
John Fitzgerald Kennedy, often referred to as JFK, was an American politician who served as the 35th President of the United States from 1961 until his assassination in 1963.
And there is the 63, and My Private Nation released 6/3. And look at how close he was to the 36th president. He's number 35. And look, we hit on the Kendrick Lamar thing. Look, Kennedy like Kendrick. Because Kendrick Lamar 5'5", Pat Monahan age 55, and Satan equals 55. Kendrick Lamar's age 36. Third day of the 6th month, My Private Nation, the last album here, releases. Presidential year. And remember, Donald John Trump, John F. Kennedy, and he was assassinated. Who was his wife? Onassis. It says it right there. Onassis. And her husband got assassinated. See? Right there. And you know what? That was in Texas. Right? Was it Dallas? And we're talking about Luka Doncic with the same damn birthday as Pat Monahan. This is why we go live. This is why we go live. You know? Goosebumps. It was in Dallas, wasn't it? Let's see. Look, assassinated in Dallas. Right there, as we're hitting on Luka Doncic and the Western Conference Finals and how all of this is connected. I mean, you're not going to come on, y'all. What are we going to talk about here? Look how he was, hold on. Look how he was born May 29th. And we are 6 days away. Look, y'all, it's like, are we writing history here? Is this going to be the future, what we're writing? So, or what? Are we to blame? Am I to blame? Look at his birthday, May 29th, and that's just right around the corner. Oof. And you know what? Hint, hint, hint right here. Hint, hint, hint to the next video dropping over on that link. And it's not nothing to do with what I'm hitting on here. Well, it is, but it isn't. It is, but it isn't. And this just came together organically like that. Damn. He didn't make the thumbnail though. Look how it says Luce right there, almost like Luca. In 2015, remember we had the 115 like 15 where he died, Brussels, and don't forget Texas equals 15. With that whole connection. Damn, and killing 115. He reunited with Hotchkiss. Let's pull up with a new band, Pain Birds. Let's pull up this Hotchkiss. They keep mentioning him. Let's pull him up. The band Train Hotchkiss. Rob Hotchkiss. I'm afraid to look at his birthday. 64, born in 60. He doesn't got a Wikipedia? Does he have a birthday? Let me see. Rob Hotchkiss, B-Day. Oh, one day before Christmas. Hold on, that's not even the right guy, is it? This guy was not born in 1818. Am I tripping here? Is that a glitch in the Google Matrix? Or did I enter it wrong? Look at it says over there, look. That's our character, right? That's Train. Oh, okay. So we don't get a day. I know Donald Trump equals 60. And you saw the character that died here with the flag too. And Trump ain't making the thumbnail or nothing, I'm just saying. All right, so I guess we don't need to know much about that character. So let's go back over here. Right, so is there anything else I need to read in there? Prior to his death, Colin documented his time in Brussels, deeming it officially my favorite city in a March Instagram post. And you get March the 3 again, the third month. Okay, and that 3 and that 6 is pulling up heavy here as well. His unique bass playing and beautiful guitar work helped get folks to notice. I want that bass guitar sampling that won't pull up now. I want it. Let's see. And you know Tyson Fury synced up with Mike Tyson, right? Okay. Bass.
Here's some reps I
Not
found.
bass. Not bass. Now it's pulling up bass. Great. Bass guitar. Or bassist. It's not giving me that option again. I want to hear it. Oh well, whatever. Okay. All right. Okay, so I think we're gonna try to wrap it up. So we're gonna play the clip again, and I think there's probably a couple more picks after this. But as far as the decode, and let's play this again.
Now that she's back in the atmosphere.
That's it. And there's probably something with Jupiter, huh? Because it's called, and it released right before 9/11 too. Well, Look, it released in the 3rd month as well. Even recorded in February, March 27th, released. Okay. Drops of Jupiter. Let's just like pull up Jupiter and just see if like some connection pops up. Jupiter. Oh, I knew I should have typed it. And let's do this. Let's go to all. And what month symbolizes Jupiter? Is there a month or what? Exalted in the sign of Cancer. Hold on, isn't that coming up? I'm sure it's not a coincidence why it's named that, right? And the sign of Cancer is in its fall in the sign of Capricorn. So it says Cancer right there. Well, now it says, is the traditional ruling planet of Sagittarius and Pisces and is exalted in Cancer. Okay, man, that's a lot of stuff though. Can we just get one answer? Jupiter symbolizes growth, abundance, and wisdom in astrology. Its placement in a person's birth chart can show how they seek knowledge, experience, luck, and expand their horizons. Okay, that might have been a stretch, any of that.
Unexpected death from the music world to report today. Charlie Colin, a founding member of the rock band Train, has died at the age of 58. His sister confirmed Colin's passing to Variety. Beyond that, there aren't many official details right now, and that is the wrong video going. Colin was Train's bassist, the group perhaps best known for the hit Drops of Jupiter. The Newport Beach native was part of the band's first 3 albums before exiting in 2003. He went on to play with other bands over the years, and today Train posted, "You're a legend, Charlie. Go charm the pants off those angels."
Okay. All right. What was this?
Train's Charlie Colin, band's founding member, dead at 58. Charlie
Didn't catch the 58 anywhere.
Colin, one.
We didn't catch the 58 anywhere. You know, obviously we can just enter a bunch of stuff and find a 58. That's not what we're doing. And when I think Train, I'm thinking of trafficking. Okay? And they put a lot of the stuff in the language here. And remember when Sound of Freedom hit? Pee Wee Herman died right around that time. And he had an incident in the movie theater that was disgusting, okay? And they keep giving us all of these stories, and it's right in the language. I'll never forget in Licking County, it said a school bus full of young kids got rear-ended in Licking County. I'm like, how damn disgusting. And they put it in the language and it balances out their actions to them, I guess. That's why I think if we do these videos and it's like this energy, or it's done through this computer and like my voice and all of that, or like, is this going to go towards the future? So if we do a character decode and enough of them are out there, it writes history, or what? Is that what's been going on? I think it's possible. And look, is it, you know, I hate to say it, but isn't Colin kind of like Colin? It kind of is. You know what I'm saying? In a way, you know, it's kind of similar. And I don't want to really, you know, and you see the flag in the political year. And that other 26, look, that was right after 9/11. 15 days after 9/11. Dead in Brussels, this character, Brussels 115, like killing. And Texas 15 with that Dallas connection. with Luka Doncic and JFK. Okay. Remember Tyson Luke Fury. And who was synced up in the tennis match? Bryson DeChambeau, like Tyson. So it looks like the guy on the left here. We're not like going into all the, I'll get a comment like, "Oh, how dare you not talk about this other guy in the band?" It's like, dude, be here all day. We're trying here, okay? we're trying here. We're doing okay. And what's up with that crown? All right. Is there anything? I guess I'll just share a couple of these tabs I have up here. Meet Virginia. So I kind of clipped out of that. That's what they mentioned, that debut single and that debut album. He was a part of the first 3 albums with Train, and that's the big hit song. They said it released January 29th, the song, I guess. And I guess this is the second album title as well, Drops of Jupiter. And it was the same year before 9/11, though. This was March. So there was probably a lot there. And when I think Train, I see that a lot. Think about Train the other way, like you train somebody. Besides the trafficking thing, train, or like mind control, maybe deceit, deception. Okay, that's interesting with our language. Drops of Jupiter. I don't know if that's something to do with falling, right? Those towers. Let's go run that date real quick. March 27th. I wasn't trying to do this, but March 27th to 9/11. Let's go. Let's take a look. Let's see. Is that how we want to do it? March 27th. What year? Oh, 2001. Okay. Oh crap, what did I do? Okay, so 2001. Let me straighten up here. 2001. No, not 2004. To 9/11 here. Let's see. Exactly. Look at how it's exactly 24 weeks. And we're in the year 24 right now. A 24 selection. Look, it's the same as 5 months, 15 days. You get the 1 and the 5 again. It's the same as 68 days. We're in the year 24. Look, you get 51 numerology on the release of that album. Drops from Jupiter. Is that what it was? And we're in the year 24, and look at that. 9/11 was exactly 24 weeks after the release. And look at how it was released on the 86th day, like to get rid of. 86 to get rid of right there. 15 numerology, Texas 15 as well. Wow, okay. Everything's synced like that. You could take like anything major. It's, we need to talk about that. Damn. There's going to be more there too. Wow. 168. Okay. Yeah, we just had to look at that. So I think there's always more. I'll end it and then we'll hit on something. Oh, Gina? I've texted her a couple of times. I don't want to put her business out there, but I know her throat wasn't feeling good from what I heard. She was having an issue with her throat. Something like that, like a cough or something like that. Yeah. I can say that at least. But yeah, shout out to Gina as well. So I appreciate you, Richard. And Anybody who's going to be watching this, who's maybe just tuning in right now, I don't pick and choose the stories I decode, right? I don't have time to sit around and do that, and that wouldn't be interesting or fun like that. Some hit more than others, obviously. If you're looking at a list of them, some are gonna pop more. But slipping in the shower, so maybe later they'll let us know, like, dead from head injuries, or it's shady all the way around. And there's gonna be more with the 58. I didn't want to get. You know what? We just did the Anthony Edwards, Minnesota, Dallas, and this is connected because we hit on the Luca connection with the same birthday as Pat Monahan. Anthony Edwards has the 5th day of the 8th month birthday, August 5th, 8-5, and basketball equals 85. And that was all of these things I'm talking about were like no prior than the past 2 decodes, okay? And I know Richard checks out a lot of the decodes and he sees it. People see it. It's amazing. Like, I'll hit end and then all of a sudden people will be able to see this. The most people that have been on a live is like 13. But I can have a video do like, 1,000. But then you go live, it's like 2 people in here right now. I'm not this big entertainer. I don't have people working for me. I don't have this big production. But truly what matters is actually what we're hitting on here and what we're showing. So it's not all about entertainment. You can laugh at me every now and then. Maybe I'm funny. I don't know. But the information is all here, y'all. And it's always an hour to an hour 30, and that's just natural. It was 45 last night because it was just crickets in here. Right? But anyways, we had good energy with this one, sympathy with this RIP. If this is how they're really doing it, then it's RIP, okay? If this is how they're really doing it. So I appreciate everybody. I can't say it enough. And we're going to miss stuff. Okay? We're going to miss stuff. I think I showed about all I can right now. We even got some of the music in there, just bits and pieces, little clips. We hit on that huge song, the drops of Jupiter, and we hit on all of that. Charlie Colin, founding member of the band Train, dead at 58. And appreciate y'all again. I'll go live until it runs out for the month, right? And then maybe it'll just be all videos. I'm here. And again, check out I1 right there. And I gave you a clue earlier of who's going to be appearing over there. Check that out. And those videos over there are nice. Okay? So slipping in the shower and dies, Charlie Colin, age 58. What's really going on there? Okay, till next time, y'all.